I'm going to go ahead and do one. I'll start off with my big one. It's one of the more popular urban legends. When you think of urban legends in Wisconsin, it's probably one of the first things that a lot of people think of. This is the Beast of Bray Road. So there have been quite a few movies on the Beast of Bray Road as well. There's been a documentary, which is actually kind of interesting, came out in 2018, which I watched and got a lot of my info from there. There's also, like, don't get that confused with this 2005 movie that has like a 27% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not talking about that one. Have not seen it. It looks to be very low quality, but anyway,
shots fired.
We're talking about the 2018 documentary here. So anyway, the Beast of Bray Road can also be known as the Bray Road Beast or the Wisconsin Werewolf, right? It's like they just had to switch the two words around to make it cool. I say it this way. I don't know. So just a little information about the area and background. The Beast is said to be in Elkhorn. Elkhorn is in Walworth County and is only about 8 square miles of land, so it's teeny tiny. Mm-hmm. It is near Lake Geneva and Delavan Lake, so it's pretty popular in the summer months and can be seen as a little bit of a vacation destination, okay? For anyone that knows their geography.
Not me.
We don't, right? I'm like, yeah, I went to MPS, so I didn't know a whole lot of geography growing up until recently, but we don't have oceans in Wisconsin. We have lakes. Mm-hmm, so in the summer, we're hanging out by the lake. Anyway, one of the big characters in this movie, her name is Linda Godfrey. She's a real person. She's a local reporter who was tasked with investigating these strange happenings and sightings. This happened in December of 1991. While she was skeptical at first to cover the story, she quickly started doing some research and became convinced that the beast may actually be real. She then wrote a book called The Beast of Bray Road, Tailing Wisconsin's Werewolf. She plays a huge part in this movie, speaking on all the knowledge that she's accumulated over the years. Another character in this movie, another guy, his name is Jay Backakin. I'm going to butcher his name, sorry. He's a paranormal investigator in the movie. He states that Wisconsin is one of the hottest states for paranormal activity and that it may be due to the Native American history in the state. Linda then goes on to say that Bray Road was a Native American trail at one point. So it's all connected. Basically, the Bray Road Beast is a huge, hairy, human-like creature that has been sighted on numerous occasions in Elkhorn. More specifically, you guessed it, on Bray Road, which is, it's a typical, you look at it, you think of it as a typical like Midwest road. It's surrounded by farmland and trees, stretches on for about 4 miles. And the very first sighting happened in 1936. And the most recent reported one, I believe, has happened in the 90s. So very long stretch of time there. Many of the sightings describe the creature in the same way. The beast was spotted along the road and had a head of a wolf or a German shepherd, was 7 or 8 feet tall, had humanoid hands with claws, and ran on his hind legs, which were bent backwards like a dog.
Oh, hell no.
Right. Right. In one particular story, a mother was walking along the road with her child and they saw a deer run across the road, right? Oh, cute, a deer. But soon after, it was followed by that beast chasing after it, running on its hind legs.
Oh,
he was hunting.
Did he get it?
Probably. Probably. So, another one. On Halloween of 1991, Doris Gibson would have the first publicly reported sighting of the creature. She was driving along Bray Road and thought that she had hit a small animal. So she got out to look. This is how all horror movies start. Think you hit something, you get out to look. You think you hit something, it's a desolate road, just go home.
That's why they always say black people be the worst in horror films, because we don't investigate. We just keep going.
Like, hell no.
They got hit something. I'm going to keep going.
Oh my gosh. We should make like our own horror movie. Just how smart people would handle these situations. Yes. And just be like, oh, hell no. And go home. And that's the end.
Flashes on the screen.
And she lived happily ever after, safe.
Exactly.
So she got out to see what she might have hit. She saw the beast standing behind her car a few feet back when she got out. The beast then started actually running for her, and she made it back to the car in time without a scratch.
Oh.
Luckily. However, the car did not go unscratched. Okay. The car had actually had some huge claw marks on the back where the beast tried to hold on.
Oh, deep. Is it sick that I kind of wanted it to end with like her getting some claw marks so she could like show it, like,
right?
look
Because
at
then
this.
she could go on camera and be like, "This is from the beast," and she's got like these badass scars on her arm, and she could just be like,
"I survived a beast.
I survived the Bray Road Beast." I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I guess the car got the brunt of it.
Yeah.
Anywho, shortly after that, Tom Brickda is another guy who had a sighting. Tom was coming home from a wedding reception, driving with two friends, when they started to smell almost like a kind of a skunk smell. They then saw the beast standing on the side of the road with its hand outstretched, and the beast actually scratched their car as they drove past. So I guess he likes to scratch things, scratch cars. Maybe he's just a big lovable guy and he just thinks that these cars are like toys.
Right. He
like
just doesn't know his own strength.
He's just like,
so misunderstood.
like, this looks like fun. Everyone just runs away from the poor baby. Just goes to show you, can't judge a book by its cover. Another story. A young single mom and bar manager, Lorianne Andreezy, was driving home from work when she spotted something kneeling in the ditch, and it appeared to be eating something, maybe some type of roadkill. So this really affected her. She spent a lot of time at the library trying to figure out what it could have been, and finally consulted with this guy named John Fredrickson, who was the Walworth County Animal Control Officer at the time. They were in his office, and as they were discussing the sighting, some of the books on the shelf in his office actually started falling off, and they state that there was really no cause for them to fly off of the shelf like that. Weird shit happening. Weird shit in Wisconsin. So after Linda's story came out, she included an illustration that she had made. After that story broke that she put in the paper, there was a whole slew of people that came forward to say that they have also seen the creature. The sightings can go on and on. I only have a couple more, or maybe just one more actually. But this was the most interesting one that I had heard. This one was a man who states that his father's name is Mark Shackleman, saw the beast back in 1936. So this is the very first sighting. Mark was a night watchman for the St. Coletta Institute, which is a Catholic institution for people with special needs. On the grounds was a slew of ancient burial mounds. Well, Mark spotted one of our beastie boys, beast-like boys, on top of one of the burial mounds during the night while he was on watch. It looked like the beast was actually trying to dig into the top of one of the mounds, like it was trying to get something out. The beast ran off, but Mark came back the next night to scope it out again and actually did see the beast again. He came back. As soon as the beast saw Mark, he stood up and actually made a sound, and it almost sounded like he was trying to talk. And the only thing that Mark could make out was that it kind of sounded like Gadara, like the word Gadara. Apparently, Linda had done some research, all right, and she said that in the New Testament, I don't know anything about testaments, so if that means something cool. Apparently, in the New Testament, Gadara is the place where a man filled with demons had the demons exorcised from him.
Ooh.
So don't quote me on that exact thing. That's what it sounded like. I don't know how to interpret biblical things, but
I'm a heathen.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know this stuff. Someone help me out. But yeah, anything, Bible related feels a little foreign to me. But this is important because one of the priests affiliated with St. Coletta apparently had recently exorcised a demon from someone who lived there. and the demon attached itself to him. So does that mean that the beast is the possessed person? Are they just trying to get exercised and like eat deer along the way best they can?
Yeah, he's just asking for help.
He's like, take me to Gadara.
Right.
Exercise this demon out of me. He's trying to get in someone's car.
Right.
Take me there.
I'm tired of eating fucking deer.
He just wants a ride.
You guys are so rude.
You think he would get in the car?
Probably kill everybody in the car though.
He is possessed.
Yeah. Like he's trying to ask for help. I feel like it's like some type of internal battle. Like sometimes a human form will come, but then the beast will overtake it. And that's when the beast is like, no. And he's scratching, trying to scare the people.
God dang it. We're just trying to save you, buddy.
That's deep.
Anywho, so yeah, one last thing. John Fredrickson, the animal control guy, he did state that during his time in that position, he was sent to that area many times to investigate slaughtered animals in the area. Witnesses also state that there were some devil worshipping and cults gathering in the area as well. So is the Bray Road Beast just a misunderstood German Shepherd or something more sinister?